What it do, Sneaker Life fam? It's your boy J-Jus. Hope each and every one of you guys is having a safe and blessed day. Man, y'all listen, it's been crazy. It's been crazy today. So as far as sneaker wise, the Air Jordan 4 black canvases did get pushed back to October 5th, which is 4 days from now. Now, personally, this was kind of weird and confusing to everybody, just for the simple fact that Nike actually decided to do this 15 to 20 minutes before the shoe was actually scheduled to drop. Now, the shoe has been on the sneakers app for the past week or so, and this is one where a lot of people was looking forward to. And personally, this has left the sneaker community in confusion as far as to why Nike decided to cancel, this release and push it back. Now, I feel like it's a much more bigger reason as to why Nike push this release back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it could be that Nike wants to push the Air Jordan 12s. Seeing how Air Jordan 12s is the hood shoe for the sneaker community, I feel like Nike just been wanting to push, these Air Jordan 12s out, because Air Jordan 12s haven't been doing that good lately for some reason. And I feel like it's low key because a lot of people have been moving towards the Air Jordan 4s. Like, a lot of people are fans of the Air Jordan 4s all of a sudden. Personally, I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was gonna be maybe the Air Jordan 3s or maybe the Air Jordan 5s, but it's the Air Jordan 4s that is taking the sneaker community by storm. So I feel like that is one reason why a lot of people, aren't hip to the Air Jordan 12s like that, especially these, which was women's exclusive. This is the first time anything like this has happened, so that is kind of weird to see, you know what I'm saying? It was actually kind of disappointing to some because, some was actually looking forward to the shoe. I'm not sure as to how many pairs they had on this release, but I know it had to be a ton, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this release here, man, listen, I believe these actually got canceled at some retail stores. I know they actually, JD and Finish Line actually did exclusive access on these, and I believe that DTLR still has some pairs. I believe that Snipes actually canceled these and pushed these back as well. As far as these, which was weird for these to actually get pushed back, they got pushed back, which isn't too bad because it's only 4 days away. But I mean, hey, a lot of people still want to go and get their pairs early, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of people still will try to go to these retail stores to see if they can still get their pairs early, you know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion personally. I just feel like Nike and Jordan Brand is trying to push these Air Jordan 12s, trying to get these to get some love, because as I mentioned, a lot of people are hip to the Air Jordan 4s now, you know what I'm saying? And seeing these actually do remind me, and I've been saying it for the longest, it's out of two Air Jordan 4s that these remind me of. The Bread 4 Air Jordan 4s and the Black Cements. Out of those two, this is what these actually remind me of. And seeing, seeing how it is so close to OG, listen, man, a lot of people are hip to it. I'm definitely hip to it. This is probably one of my favorite Air Jordan 4s that has dropped this year, besides the Air Jordan 4 Midnight Navies. But personally, you know what I'm saying, this one is definitely a go. And, as I mentioned, it got to be a much more bigger reason as to why Nike decided to push these 4 days back, 15 to 20 minutes before the shoe was actually scheduled to drop. And I know most people, was looking to actually purchase the shoe, things of that nature. But like I mentioned, a lot of people still will try to go after the shoe at these retail stores once these stores open. So if you were able to get a W somewhere else, maybe at another retail store in another area, so comment down in the comment section below and let your boy know, man, because this was crazy. This is the first time this has ever happened. This has never happened on the sneakers app before. So listen, man, I've even seen a lot of people on Twitter saying that this was a glitch, things of that nature. Hey, look, we may never know. Nike and Jordan Brand always got something up their sleeve. But 15 to 20 minutes before the release actually dropped, man, that right there is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. But let me know what y'all think. Also, I did get an email from the Flex app, and it seems that they have updated their terms and policies. So let me read this to y'all real quick. Updated terms and conditions. We are emailing to inform you a change of our terms and conditions effective November 1st. There is a limit of 20 of 50,000 X points earned from transactions per member per calendar month. Now, after reading this, from my understanding, from my well-being, it seems that once you reach that 50,000 limit of X points for the month, let's say, this month you cash out on, let's say, 5 to 6 pairs of sneakers, depending on how many X points you use. It seems that is the most that you can use for that month until the next month comes. Then once the next month comes, you can actually start to use a bit more. So if you actually are one of them people who has way more than 50,000 points, you will only be able to use up to 50,000 points that month until the next month comes. Then you will be able to actually, maybe redeem those points and actually use more points, from here and there on. And that not goes only for you, but if you have a significant other, that goes for them as well. So, but 9 times out of 10, I mean, me personally, I normally go after them, if I could get them for retail, because I mean, honestly, with the Flex app, I haven't really been too hip with the Flex app. The last W that I did take on the Flex app was on those Jordan 8 Paprikas, and I really just, wasn't feeling those like that. But the last official release that I actually had in hand was the Jordan 5 Green Beans. And personally, I haven't been too hip with the Flex app, as I mentioned, because a lot of the older releases that I have wanted or have wanted to grab, such as the UNC 6s, the Red Thunder 4s, it's just been canceling my reservations. I put my reservations in maybe 2 to 3 days before. Then once the day comes for, them to pick the reservation winners, I want to say maybe an hour or two before, my reservation has been canceled. So I really haven't been rocking with the Flex app like that. And I feel like a lot of people haven't been hip to the Flex app. Personally, for me, that's my opinion on the Flex app. Personally, that's just why I'm not really hip as to, rocking with them and things of that nature. That's why, it mostly for me, that's why I'll just, go and see if I could get a shoe for retail in the store. If I can't, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Most likely down the line, if I see the shoe sitting, then I'm gonna grab it, whether it's a week or 2 or 3 weeks from the release day. Hey, look, I'm gonna grab it because it's a shoe that I like, and I know later on down the line it's gonna do something. And personally, that's just me, why I don't rock with the Flex app like that. But if you've been having the same problem, let your boy know down in the comment section below, man. Also, I do have some bangers coming up, man. So make sure you guys are staying tuned to the channel. And if you want to become part of the Sneaker Life fam, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to smash that thumbs up. Make sure to turn them post notifications on. And if you haven't been getting my notifications, man, make sure to refresh your browser. Or if you are on a mobile, make sure to uninstall the app, then install the app back and hit them notifications, and you just might be able to get my notifications, because I know YouTube has been sending them out late. But other than that, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. You got your boy J-Jus, you got the channel, you got what to expect for November 1st on the Flex app, and as well as the Air Jordan 4 Black Canvases, now expected to release October 5th, which is 4 days away. So it really ain't that bad. But like I always say, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Reach for the stars, sky's the limit, and we out.